Hi, and welcome to the latest video. What we're going to do this time is just go through some of the polls that we've had over the summer period to give you an idea of some of the things that we've been talking about and to answer some of the questions that I've asked, just in case any of you are interested to know what the real answer is. So let's look at the first one here. We had a poll and the idea was, can you name this bike? And lots of people had some guesses, and we had a couple here. I mean, just give you an example. We had 2008 C Guzzi suggested it might be a Honda CB400N 1983, and Gregor Babik, he said they are definitely 80s Honda. He's right. And he once had a CX500E with those weird wheels. Well, close, not close enough. That bike is an XBR 500. I restored one in 2011. What a fabulous bike. I restored two actually. Fabulous bike. But yes, those wheels were used on other Hondas, but that particular one, and it's the shock absorbers in that photograph that gives it away, that is an XBR 500. Okay, so that was that one. So looking at the next one. How much was the most expensive motorcycle in the world sold for to the nearest million? Now, the thing is, I've done this in pounds, and this is, the answer is in pounds, but obviously if you look on the internet, you'll find it in dollars. 8% said it was 2 million, 33% said it was 8 million, 42% said 9 million, 17% said 6 million. The answer was £9 million for I think it was a special build motorcycle. Amazing amount of money to pay for a bike. A little tiny bit more than what I would pay for one of my bikes. Only a bit. The next one. What's the most important thing when buying a bike for you? 40%, and obviously the top answer in this case, was price. Nobody was interested in MPG or colour. Engine size, 27% said that is an important factor. And ease of maintenance, 33% said that. So price is the number one thing when you're buying a bike for you. The next one. If you had to deliver pizza for a week in a busy city, what would you consider to be the best type of bike? 35% said scooter, 35% said low capacity motorcycle as well. So exactly the same number of people said scooter or low capacity motorcycle. 17% was a moped, 9% said a supermoto, and 4% said a Transbike. But we had a comment on that, and I must admit it was a great comment. Gadget Mark said a custom electric push bike. Well, you can't complain at that. That is probably the best way of getting around in the city delivering pizza. Dirt cheap, dead easy, and A-OK. Well done. So, the next one. What would be the most important thing about a motorcycle that you're going to use to ride through the desert? 17% said it had to be air-cooled. 13%, interestingly, said it had to be water-cooled. 54% knobbly tyres. Nobody cared whether it was chain driven, and 17% said shaft drive. When you can think about it, all of those things are important, but knobbly tyres are, in my opinion, probably the most important thing. That you definitely need knobbly tyres when you're going through a desert. So 54% said that. So the next one. Where is this and what does it memorialise? Well, this is an interesting one because this is a memorial in England, in Cambridgeshire, and it is a memorial of a Harley Davidson. What on earth has Harley Davidson got to do with Littleport in Cambridgeshire in England? Well, one of the founding members of Harley Davidson, was born in Littleport before he emigrated to Australia and founded the Harley Davidson Company. So there is a life-size motorcycle, Harley, in the middle of the little town of Littleport. I think it's in stainless steel. I have been there. It's a brilliant model. But yeah, that's what that memorialises. The founding member of Harley Davidson was born in Littleport, Cambridgeshire. So really, that means Harley Davidson is 50% English. Next one. Which of these would be your top choice for a bike? Well, 56% of you said BMW. 7% said Harley Davidson. 11% said Honda. 7% said Yamaha. And 19% said Suzuki. So it looks as if my channel attracts BMW owners more than others. Well, it's probably because I err towards BMWs myself. I like all bikes, but BMW is the bike I ride the most myself. So yeah, so that's just an insight into some of the polls we've had over the last few months. And what we're going to do now, we're going to sort some more out and hopefully get you voting again. Take care. See you all soon from Restoration Biker.